Right, so it's 27 minutes past 5. Let's see what we're faced with then as we walk out the front door. So, have a look. Oh, hello cat, what are you doing? So, here we go. So I would say on the driveway we've probably got about a good 3 or 4 inches maybe. And now is the track into work. So let's see how long this takes. Nearly went bottom over nipple straight away. So look, let's look ahead. This is where we are. I would suggest about 20 minutes to get into work now. So let's see how the trip goes. Luckily, at least this time around, I don't have to run like I did last year. Right, so I've got down to the Galmington Road, so I'm at the pedestrian lights just close to the Shepherd's Rest. I've already seen 2 people out walking their dogs so far. One car has just driven past, it looks like there's another one on the way. So this is what the road is looking like at the moment. Oh, hang on, so if I turn around, there you go. So it is passable if you're heading down the Galmington Road. And it is a little on the windy side, not too much, and it is a little trickle of snow, but it's not too bad at the moment. So I'm still wandering down Parkfield Road. What I have noticed this morning is I walk this route every morning, and I've not seen as many lights on in people's houses as before now, purely because of the excitement of the snow. So you might recognise this van behind me if you can see it just about. Anybody that goes into town regularly on a daily basis will know that Sylvan's van parks up outside of the Vodafone shop, right outside the market house. So I'm not sure that he's going to be doing a lot of work today, because there's a fair bit of snow plonked underneath his van. Whether he can get out or not will be debatable. So you probably noticed the wind's picked up a bit now. It's quite a cold wind. So again, particularly on higher ground, you're going to find a lot of drifting snow, I imagine, with more snow forecast later on through today. Okay, so I'm now at the traffic lights at the junction with the Wellington Road and Parkfield Road. As you can see behind me, the road is actually fairly clear. Okay, it's slidey, it's slippy, and obviously as things get a bit colder, it's going to get icier, so that's where the danger comes in. But in terms of drivability, particularly on this stretch of the road, then I would say it's a goer. Obviously, the further out into the country you live, the less likely you're going to have the luck of being able to drive into work. But that's how it's looking at the moment. It's about 5:45 now. There are still quite a few people knocking about. I've seen more people out walking their dogs today than I would normally do. I think, as I mentioned earlier on, it's probably to do with the excitement of all the snow that's getting everybody up early in the morning, which means sledges, which means a lot of fun, and probably, more than likely, the day off school for most of the kids in and around Taunton. So I'm at the Corner House Hotel now. The thing that just drove past was a milk float, so he's obviously got out and about today. Behind me, there's a bloke loading up his lorry, and I know they travel quite a distance to get here every day, because I think it's the laundry lorry. So there you go, food deliveries as well. Like I say, Park Street now, main road isn't looking too bad, and there is a fair bit of traffic knocking about, so you should be alright with extreme care, as I said. A bit windy still, certainly a bit chilly, that's for sure. So here we are at the market house now. This is the view in town. It's 6 o'clock, and as you can see, it's still snowing, a little bit on the windy side, but it's not too bad.